Okay, so in this video, I want to introduce you to several items that would be really good for your own personal well-being. Okay, so in this video, I want to introduce you to several items that would be really good for your own personal well-being. My personal favorite would be this pillow. You could actually lay down with this, like this, and have it behind your neck. But the other thing, of course, if you were traveling or sitting in the office, you could have it like this, so when you lean back, you have support. And depending upon your chair and the curvature of it, of course, how well it's going to work, because there's a pretty decent amount of padding in this. But overall, I really like this one the best, just because I like how it feels laying down or in the chair for me personally. It does come with a little handle, so very easy for transport. And it actually comes with this little tote, so you can actually kind of store it in there when you're not using it. So that's always a nice option. And every one of the items that I'm looking at today come with a little bit of documentation that talk to you about how to use it, or provide you some information about some of the benefits and such. They also include like a little pamphlet, and this is going to introduce you to all of the different products that they have available, which are many, and that will give you kind of a total wellness as far as like the hot cold therapy that's available. They also have some that have like a lavender infused smell, which is really good for restfulness and sleep. So that should be a really nice benefit for a lot of people. Now, one of the items here is this face mask. It has an adjustable strap, and the clips or adjustments are not going to be problematic as far as the microwave, because they're not metal. And with this, you can see how it fattens up at the bottom. It's because there's actually flaxseed on the inside. So you just want to get that kind of flattened out. You can also do it like that. But for someone with dry eyes, this could be very beneficial. My mother and father benefit from this type device. So really, really nice, soft material, so it shouldn't bother anyone, I don't imagine. And obviously, if you want it to be hot, you throw it in the micro, and each one of the items has a different length of time, so the documentation that they include will allow you to make sure that you don't exceed that time frame. So that's really nice, very easy. They also have this tag, which is quite large, but fortunately when you put it on, as you saw, it stays over out of the way, so not an issue there. This might be one of the other favorites or best items in my opinion, because you can see it's quite long, and the seed or flaxseed don't move around all the way from one end to the other, so it's not really problematic. But the reason that I like this is I would consider this a more universal purpose, because you could throw this over your shoulders, your neck, so more of a neck here, shoulder here. You could also wrap this, just lay it around your waist. You could lay it on your leg, whatever it is you really want to do. It's got a little bit of weight to it, so it's not really going to go anywhere, and it basically reaches almost my entire leg when my leg bent like it is right now, and it comes down to my ankle. So that's a really nice option just for that universal coverage. You don't have to have a specific target for the body in mind. It should kind of allow you to use this just about anywhere. You can lay down with it and lay it over top of you, and most of these items are going to give you somewhere in the neighborhood of close to half an hour at least of the hot therapy. It's going to increase circulation because blood flow and heat, those things go hand in hand. So there are benefits to having these type devices beyond what you might initially think. So it's a really good item to consider. And again, each one has its own little documentation. So this here, more so, you could use on the back of your neck and a little bit on your shoulders like that. But this is more intended to be a wrap that goes around your body like this, or it could actually be sort of a sling, and this is long enough that you could easily tie this off. So if you were going to be moving around a little bit, you don't have to worry too much about this actually going anywhere. It's not going to move, you know, off of where you place it. And this has sort of ridges, so each one has the internal portion isolated from the other, so you're not going to get it pulling up in one big spot either. So that's really cool. But yeah, this company has several products. I kind of covered the main bases on what I have here. The the neck pillow still being my favorite. Very, very comfortable. I guess that's going to be up to you to decide. But we got your eyes, a universal type device, so we can use that anywhere on the body, and then shoulders and sort of your core area, midsection, covered with this one here. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you a real quick look. Maybe you don't know about this type item or this company and all the different products that they provide, but definitely something to check out. They've been around for a while. I think they're pretty good at making the products. All the stitching looks good, and the material's all very soft, and I think that's about all there is to it. Yeah, I'll leave a link below. You can actually find out more. Maybe check out some of their other products. If none of these are something that appeal to you, take a look at some of the other items they have. They do have several other items available, and hopefully it'll help you feel better, maybe relieve some pain, maybe get some circulation going. That would improve overall well-being and expedite healing in certain situations as well. More blood flow, the better the body is able to repair itself. Okay, so anyway, that's just a really quick overview of a few different items that are available, and if you want to find out more, I'll leave a link below. Thanks for watching.